Hi guys, welcome back. Right here is Moses from Moses to East Africa, Kenya. And it's a super cool Saturday today and we're just chilling at home, guys. I saw it's very prudent to come out today and to share this story because, it has been a long time, man. I've been willing to talk about it, but always I keep calm. I don't know what's stopping me, but it's good to share your story, where you came from and where you are heading to, because those are the things that really inspired some people. I've been getting a lot of DMs. People are asking me, Moses, how are you doing it? It's so hard. I've been trying to make YouTube and other things. But right here today, let me share my story. I know you're going to love it. And if you're watching this video, remember to subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to comment because we really love you so much. It's me. Let me show you someone whom we are with. We are with Baby Maren. You see Baby Maren here. Say hello. Yeah, so we are with Baby Maren. The mom isn't around today, and now we are back alone here. Guys, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about my journey, where I am and where I came from. Also, regarding of job matters. You all know what happened at my workplace, how I decided to quit and now become a YouTuber. And people are saying a lot of things because it's just like few days to 1 year. By the way, guys, we are going to celebrate 1 year on YouTube by August. No, by October. Sorry, by October we're gonna celebrate our 1 year on YouTube. So it was like this: how I got my job and how I came to resign from it. It was in the year 2021, December, date 28th. This day I still remember vividly. I used to work in a betting company in Kenya. That's in the capital city of Kenya, Nairobi. And on this day we woke up. I wasn't getting money that could sustain me in town. And the betting company was being owned by my cousin. So I was acting as a manager in that betting company. And at the time we were with Modesta, by then it found me when we were together. We were already together, married in Nairobi. This is the year 2021. So on this day 28th, I was kind of depressed and I woke up and said, no, being that I've done hospitality and hotel management, let me do this. Let me go find a job, because a friend of mine called Ken, who is still in Nairobi, called me and told me, bro, do you know what? There's a company here. They are going to open a 4-star hotel over here in Langata. Are you able to come by? But I said, no, let me try. Let me try suit my sorts, man. So that chilly morning, I did not report to work. I told Modesta, because we were working together, check on this. We used to work together at the same desk. I told her, kindly, you go to work. I'm not feeling that better. I want to chill. After this, I'm going to the office in the at headquarters in Nairobi. So what I did is I woke up. I went direct to this hotel. It wasn't officially opened, but they were arranging, trying to aim at the 25th of December, so that during the big celebration, they can at least start and open officially and have people in that hotel. Guys, this is what happened. I was so broke by this time. I was feeling depressed and I was so tired, but I said, no, let me go. So when I wake up around, I wake up kind of late. It's around 8:30 a.m. in the morning. So when I wake up, I decided to take a walk to that place. That place isn't that far. It's a quite distance from where I used to stay. I went for like, in case you're walking, it will cover like 30 minutes walk. So I walked for 30 minutes. And when I get in there, this year was still very busy doing cleaning because the hotel was under construction, making arrangements and doing such things. And at the same time, they were interviewing people. Hey, man, do you know what happened? I joined there. And guys, today I'm going to talk to you and tell you this about courage, what courage can do to you. When I went there, I wasn't even in my official clothes like someone going for an interview or someone going for a job. And in a hotel industry, this the most place they want you to be much decent, 100% clean and smart. Necktie, smart shoes, well polished, a coat, tie, and everything. The air must be the same, you know. So what happened is, I went to that place. I found some people waiting at the door, while others, the masons, were still doing their finish up, and the management team were in their headquarters office. So I went to that place, and I was told, you know, if you want to meet the manager of this hotel, you'll have to make it to the 7th floor. Guys, still I can see there's a very big difference when I compare the photos that I used to take before and the current situation where I am. So I went up there. When I get there, I found the manager. She was just like general manager, something like that. So I went to him. She was a woman. And people were already in the boardroom doing some training, because in hotel, you know, we have different departments. Don't touch my camera. We have different departments. We have receptionist, we have service team, we have the bartenders, we have the chefs, we have the operations manager, and they manage everything. You understand that, all the departments. And to me, when I was in class, the most topic that I really loved, I was dealing with front office management. So when I went there, I was strictly applying for reception. So did I carry my letters? Yes, I did. I carried my letters for school certificate and other things. So when I went there, guys, I checked in, and they told me, whenever immediately I get into the office, I found people in a boardroom, a panel of 5 people, the big team panel of 5 people. And immediately I get in, they asked me my name. I also introduced my name very fast, and I told them what I want. And immediately they started interviewing me right there. Guys, my first time, you know, since I went to school, after school, I didn't try anything like working experience and anything. Only the place that I was doing my internship on the attachment. So I went there courageously. They interviewed me, and the questions they were asking, guys, I was so ready with the answers, though I wasn't aware that my answers were the correct ones that they needed. So after that, they said, it's okay. Now what you'll have to do is, you leave your letters here, you go back, and then we are planning to open this hotel by first 2022 now. First 2022, a new year, fresh new year. They were planning to open that hotel. So me, I simply checked in, and when I went in, guys, I had to leave the office because they told me they will call me. Always a slogan in Kenya. Once you are looking for a job in Kenya, and then you hear someone telling you, just leave your letters here, go, we will call you. Forget about it, because no one will call you. That's the slogan. That's what they always say. We have some characters that once you are a business person, you are in the market, but someone tells you that I'm coming back, just know they've gone. We'll ask you for the price. How much do you sell this? 50 shillings. Okay, I'm coming back. Forget about that. They have gone, totally gone. So also the same applies to a job where people are looking for jobs in the offices. I was told to go, and they were to call me back. So I asked them when. They told me, we'll call you before 1st, because we expect to open this hotel by 1st December. No, 1st January. That's 1st January 2022 now. So what I did, it was very simple. I went home. Then immediately I went to where Modesta was working, in our office where we used to work. So when I went to her, I didn't tell her anything concerning that, but I was eagerly waiting for that 1st, so that they called me to go and work. Just let me tell you, dreams are valid, and whenever you need something, don't hesitate. Be a go-getter, go for it, and you'll achieve it. So I went to work, we worked the whole day, we slept, things keep on going. 28th, 29th, 30th, first comes. No one called me. Second, still no one called me, man. Third, no one called me still. Fourth, no one still care about me. Fifth, no one calls. So when it reached on 6th, I say no. I need this job because this is the job that I learned about. This my career, and I need to go back to check on these people. I did the same thing. I tricked Modesta. I told her, no, I'm not going to go with you. You just go. Let me go check on some things in the headquarters office. I'm just come join you at work. So it was very simple to me. I worked straight the same way I worked before. I carried my letters, I reprinted them because the others they remained with. And over here, when you are looking for jobs, the only thing you need to carry is a photocopy, not the original certificates and other letters. So that was I did. I only carry my photocopies. Then I went again the same style. When I went there, always remember to pray, guys. Before you do anything, remember to pray. So I prayed and say, now I want to go and check what's happening, because they told me they're going to open on first, and I thought that by first I'll be at my new workplace. It did not work for me that way. So I went back. When I went back, I was kind of surprised with what was happening, because they were not open. They were still arranging people, but they were supposed now to open on 9th. So when I went there, people were now doing cleaning everywhere. They already employed people. Each and every person has their position to hold. By that time, they were doing their things, operating just like usual. Everyone was on a payroll, man. I said, wow, what's happening? I thank God. Immediately, I went to that office straight. At the door, meeting with the lady. I don't want just want to mention the name here. She was called Rebecca. Rebecca was a nice lady though, but so has, and very straightforward. So this lady asked me, why are you here again? I dreamt about you yesterday. And I laughed. I always like laughing. Generally, that's my nature, man. So I laughed about that and said, hey, I told that woman. Immediately she asked me, why am I there? And it found that Modesta told me, in case you need a job, do not ask for such kind of office work. Try find other areas, because mostly people, when they are employing people, front office mainly, they arrange their people whom they know, because that's a very sensitive area. By the way, guys, if you've been visiting the hotels, just know that front office or reception is the backbone of the hotel. That's the engine. That's where everything starts. So I say no. That's the position that I want. So when I went there, I was almost losing hope. I told this lady at the door, hi, madam, I'm back again. Do you know what I need? I'm not going back, but I need a job. Sometimes I sit back, relax, and think about whatever I said. I don't know where that courage came from. It's good when you're doing videos. You should be having something like a juice next to you or water to drink, because I'm feeling like my throat is kind of dry, man. So that's what happened. So I told her point blank that I need a job, and I'm not going back without a job, because I've seen people are already in at work. So what do we do? She laughed at me and told me, what do we do? We are going to give you we are going to play a role of where we have what's called the bellboy. There's something called the bellboy. If you have visited the big hotels, you have bellboy. Their work is to they receive the guest, they direct the guest. That's their work mostly. When you check in the hotel, you find someone next the door who carries your bag, checks you in, check you to the reception, direct you, takes you to the room, such things. So when I went there, she told me that's where we are going to begin. But I say it's okay, because I already knew very well that this is the beginning. But my dream and the place that I applied for was the reception, to sit in the office, because that's what I've been willing to have. And up to now, I know very soon I'm gonna have my office, man. So I sat there, and she told me, go join the team for training. They were doing some little training, you know, before you start working in a new environment, they must bring some trainings and let you how you want them to work, other things like that. But when time comes, now we started work officially because we went for training for 3 days. The job started officially on the 9th. On this 9th, guys, I was surprised by whom were at the reception. And I reflect back what my wife told me, that in that area, they select their people whom they trust to be there. I saw nice and beautiful ladies, so cute ladies they selected, 4 of them. So being that I was a male, as one male there. But I love God. I thank God for what happened, and I'll still appreciate the God's support into me. So I was just there at the in the desk, front desk. I used to stand by. So it went that way for a week. The next 2 week, they wanted to bring what's called the system for checking in guests and doing other things. Ladies were ladies, and when this guy came, who was providing as the system provider now, he found that I was the best. I used to master things so fast. So that was the opportunity for me. And I went with a lot of tricks. I said, no, I think we can just have a training so that when one of you is off, I can assist being at the front desk. So they trained me. And I was so sad. I don't know what happened, man. And from there, it was done. I went to my point of work still. Time goes. It went for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. What I did now, I approached this woman again. I told her, I did not apply for this. I applied at the front desk, and that's where I understand. So kindly find a way. I don't know what was happening. Immediately, there's a lady who left the job, asked for a sick leave, and went forever. They remained less. Now they were 3. You must work on a shift. It's a 24-hour service. Another thing comes, the other one was drinking too much, was withdrawn. So the chance was getting in for me. The hotel owner came and told me, anyway, madam, if you're watching this video, thank you very much. I'm here still going ahead, you know. Told me, no, I want you to be at the front desk, but be very keen and careful. So your work, you must now provide. I said, wow, it's now tricky situation over here. But I said, it's okay, I'll do it. So I went there courageously. Every morning I was in my suit at my new job. And whenever on that day when I get that job, I went back. I told my how do I call my employer, first employer, that I found a new job that goes with my career, my course that I did. So I'm going to leave you a bit, but I'll still be ready for your services. In case you need me, just call me if I'm free, and I'll attend to your work. And I went told Modesta the same. She was so happy, and I was very excited, guys, thinking that I'll never now step out of that place. Do you know? And that's why I will say that dreams are valid, but I always wish to at least test something that I'm willing to do. My heart desires, I must follow them. That's the reality. That's what I love most. So I was at work. I continued working, and things were so amazing. My services were so okay. They really loved me, and I loved them too, and I love whatever I was doing. I got a lot of clients, and things went. We finished 1 year. I entered the second year. And during this second year is now I start getting through YouTube things, finding now people. Number one person, the first person I watched at first was Odemaya and Miss Trudy. So I got come across Miss Trudy's story and everything. And I was being inspired, you know. It found man, I'm willing always to now my mind was ahead of where I was, thinking that I need now to have my own space. I need to have my own things. I need to be me. So when I watched these people, I came across Ayamarwa, started inspiring me. So day by day, when I wake up, I'm thinking about how I can start growing on my own. Every day, growing on my own. And this time, it goes, I watch videos every day about how someone leave US going to their village to start a project of farming, I left Nigeria and now doing my projects. I left which country, I'm now doing this, and I'm at this point. I said, no, this is the best thing I need to start. So I started thinking this story, bringing this story up that I quit my job and become a YouTuber. I quit my job to become a farmer in the village. And how are these people progressing? So when I watch the videos, people are always saying everything, everything was a negative thing. So I say, no,